Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a computer? At its core, a computer is an electronic device that follows instructions stored in its memory. It can accept data as input, process that data according to specific rules, produce information as output, and store this information for future use. Think of it as a highly efficient assistant that can handle millions of calculations in seconds, never gets tired, and always follows your commands precisely. Every computer, whether it's a desktop, laptop, or smartphone, works through a cycle. It takes in data, stores it, processes it, generates output, and controls all these steps seamlessly. This foundational understanding sets the stage for exploring the parts and functions that make computers so powerful and versatile in our daily lives. Now let's break down what makes up a computer. All computers consist of two main parts, hardware and software. Hardware refers to the physical components you can touch, like the monitor, keyboard, mouse, and the system unit, which houses the motherboard, memory, and other essential chips. Input devices are a crucial part of hardware. They allow us to communicate with the computer. The most common input devices include the keyboard and mouse, but there are many others, such as microphones, touchscreens, scanners, webcams, and even game controllers. Each device translates information from a form we understand into something the computer can process. For example, when you type on a keyboard or click with a mouse, you're sending instructions directly to your computer, making it possible to interact with software and perform tasks. At the heart of every computer is the central processing unit, or CPU, often called the brain of the computer. The CPU is responsible for executing instructions and managing all operations. It consists of three main parts: the arithmetic logic unit ALU, which handles all calculations and logical decisions; the control unit CU, which directs operations and coordinates other components; and registers, which are superfast storage areas for immediate data. Memory is another key component. Primary memory includes RAM, which temporarily stores data for quick access, and ROM, which permanently holds essential instructions. Secondary memory, like hard drives, optical disks, and flash drives, stores data and programs even when the computer is powered off. Together, the CPU and memory ensure that your computer runs smoothly, quickly accessing and processing the information you need. Beyond hardware, software is what brings a computer to life. Software is a collection of instructions that tells the hardware what to do. There are two main types: system software and application software. System software, like operating systems, Windows, Linux, macOS, manages the hardware and provides a platform for other programs to run. It handles tasks like file management, device control, and user authentication. Application software, on the other hand, helps users accomplish specific tasks. Think word processors, spreadsheets, web browsers, and graphic design tools. While users interact directly with application software, system software works in the background, ensuring everything runs smoothly. Without software, even the most advanced hardware would be useless, as it wouldn't know how to perform any tasks. Computers come in many shapes and sizes, each designed for different needs. Personal computers are single-user systems, while workstations offer more power for demanding tasks. Mini-computers and mainframes support multiple users, and supercomputers handle massive calculations at incredible speeds. Laptops, netbooks, tablets, and smartphones are all portable computers, each with unique features and levels of power. Storage is another key aspect. Computers use bits and bytes to measure data, with storage units ranging from kilobytes to terabytes. Speed is measured in hertz, with modern CPUs operating at millions or even billions of cycles per second. Understanding these classifications and measurements helps you choose the right computer for your needs and appreciate the technology behind everyday devices. Let's clarify some important terms: data, information, and knowledge. Data refers to raw facts and figures, unorganized and without context. When data is processed, categorized, and given meaning, it becomes information. Information answers questions like who, what, where, and when. Knowledge goes a step further, representing the application of information and experience to answer how questions. In essence, computers help us transform data into information and information into knowledge, supporting better decision-making and problem-solving in every aspect of life. Computers are remarkable for their speed, accuracy, diligence, storage capacity, and versatility. They can process millions of instructions per second, perform complex calculations without error, and store vast amounts of data for quick retrieval. However, computers also have limitations. They can only do what they're programmed to do and cannot make decisions on their own. Another important topic is computer viruses. Viruses are malicious software that can attach to programs, replicate, and cause harm. Types include email viruses, Trojan horses, and worms. To protect your computer, always use reputable antivirus software, scan new files, be cautious with email attachments, and regularly back up your data. With the right precautions, you can keep your computer safe and running smoothly.